DJ Beats.
I'm tired of the fake ass love they be giving. Say you ain't the same, but I'm knowing you ain't different. Off a perk right now, I was getting in my feelings. I think people try to hurt me just to see if I'm a feeling. I was trying to feel some things I ain't felt in a little minute. I was giving you my heart, my last came with it. You was shooting for the stars, I was shooting for a million. I was young and I ain't understand, I'm older now I get it. Come my phone, what you doing, bitch, I'm working, I ain't chilling. Say you love me when I'm down, but hate it when I'm winning. I was sober for some years, but I got a junkie in me. Family in the chain gang, I ain't seen them in a minute. Black tea, black sheep, I'm the one that you had left eye. Stars in the roof, now I'm headed to the west side. Never fall in love with a bitch, I know she ain't mine. Treat her like the rolling on the wrist, watch her pass time. Used to be in love, but I learned my lesson back then. I just want a hoe who do it better than my last bitch. I'm pouring up the red, Kayla told me I was damn me. I got problems in my head, baby, I come with some bad hits. But got it coming home, I don't wanna see his mama cry. Big boss, I ain't tripping if a nigga gotta die. Tryna get them M's for that pain in his mama eyes. I gotta be headstrong, but deep down it's hurting me inside. I was down bad, had to call the plug back. I know the script, I'm sticking to it like a thumb tape. I cut him off for playing games, how you love that? Shawty got the thuggin' with my heart, I had to thug back. I could press a button on you, bitch, kill a pop off. Wanted to look out for my daddy, you were locked up. Wanna see my cousin one more time, but she boxed up. Graveyard talking to the dead, bitch, I'm chopped up. Started from the bottom, now I'm CEO and business. Granny told me never ever put no trust up in these bitches. When they speaking from mistakes that they ain't made, you gotta listen. I be working till the sun comes up, I ain't fit. My brother told me keep that thing on me. I get to myself like, what they changed on me? Yeah, I'ma pull up on you, gas tank on me. If you love me like you say you do, you gotta show me something, I gotta see it.
BFG 300 shit.
Let's stick to the money conversations as of lately I've been reaching. Blew the bag to get them cases closed, dismissals and repeated. I paid the cost to be the boss. It's only right a nigga beat it. Lately battling against the odds and sucker shit. No, I can't be with. I've been broke before, got rich, some more see money coming least. See niggas switch up on their gangsters, get painted on tall tees. Been back, those been flapping open. Ain't no peace inside these streets. If my partner fuck with the sucks, then on my partner I might breathe. Let's Glock 30, hold 30 while throwing 30 while I squeeze and cupping please. When they're a nigga like what the fuck you niggas think? They don't keep it gang business, they talk to hoes and the police. So what I tell you, if you lost, you can't get back from biting cheese, nigga.
Hey, need a plug on the work, I can call Hector. 40 plus on the Gleek, that's a Chris fake. Christian moves on my feet, bitch, that's light work. Now watch me put them in the air just how I kite.
Keep it street, but most niggas don't keep it gangster. He go with rap, but not the block, gon' get your rank up. Break it out the bitch and whip the arm and hammer. Be cautious about the niggas, it's round, you niggas be walking cameras. On gang.
You niggas tricking on a bitch, I'm getting to the cheese. Yo, bitch, pussy wetter than the 7 C's. 5-inch ARPs, we got 10 of these. Fresh nickel, two-tone with the lemon squeeze. Catch them up in traffic, jacking up on you niggas' cars. Let this smacker play through if you fuck with bars. It's BFG tackle gang, we don't fuck with stars. Turn this block into a range if you fuck with ours. Christian moves on my feet, that was 3K. The bitch is broke on a trick, I'm on D-Way. Now I don't fuck with ghost Glocks, they got a delay. Heavy stepper in the game like it's EA. Need a plug on the work, I can call Hector. 40 plus on the Gleek, that's a Chris fake. Christian moves on my feet, bitch, that's light work. Now watch me put them in the air just how I kite.
Keep it street, but most niggas don't keep it gangster. He go with rap, but not the block, gon' get your rank up. Break it out the bitch and whip the arm and hammer. Be cautious about the niggas, it's round, you niggas be walking cameras. On gang.
Yeah, nigga, top of it, nigga. 10-0, nigga. We 10-0 with you niggas bullshit, nigga. We ain't stopping over here, nigga. Yeah, we only going up, nigga. Check the stats, nigga. Yeah. Man.
Alright.
BFG 300 shit.
Let's stick to the money conversations as of lately I've been reaching. I paid the cost to be the boss. It's only right a nigga beat it. Lately battling against the odds and sucker shit. No, I can't be with. I been broke before, got rich, some more, see money coming least. See niggas switch up on their gangsters, get painted on tall tees. Been back, those been flapping open. Ain't no peace inside these streets. If my partner fuck with the sucks, then on my partner, I might breathe. Let's Glock 30, hold 30 while throwing 30 while I squeeze. Ain't cuffing please when they're a nigga like, what the fuck you niggas think? They don't keep in gang business, they talk the hoes and the police. So what I tell you, if you lost, you can't get back from biting cheese, nigga.
Hey, need a plug on the work, I can call heck. 40 plus on the gleek, that's a Chris fake. Christian moves on my feet, bitch, that's light work. I watch me put them in the air, decide kite.
Keep it street, but most niggas don't keep it gangster. He go with rap, but not the block, gon' get your rank up. Break it out the bitch and whip the arm and hammer. Be cautious about the niggas this round, you niggas be walking cameras. On gang.
You niggas tricking on a bitch, I'm getting to the cheese. Yo, bitch, pussy wetter than a 7 C's. 5-inch ARPs, we got 10 of these. Fresh nickel, two-tone with the lemon squeeze. Catch them up in traffic, jacking up on you niggas' cars. Let this smacker play through if you fuck with bars. It's BFG tackle gang, we don't fuck with stars. Turn this block into a range if you fuck with ours. Christian lose on my feet, that was 3K. The bitch is broke on a trick, I'm on D-way. Now I don't fuck with ghost Glocks, they got a delay. Heavy stepper in the game like it's EA. Need a plug on the work, I can call heck. 40 plus on the gleek, that's a Chris fake. Christian moves on my feet, bitch, that's light work. I watch me put them in the air, decide kite.
Keep it street, but most niggas don't keep it gangster. He go with rap, but not the block, gon' get your rank up. Break it out the bitch and whip the arm and hammer. Be cautious about the niggas this round, you niggas be walking cameras. On gang.
Niggas know me, been off the points like back when. Gang in the field, bitch, we be something like the Pac-10.
Gangland, we around this motherfucker, man.
Hey, bitch, stand on that. To the head, I'll show a nigga's feelings. My 9th and Wood nigga, up the street from the village.
We ain't in it, you niggas don't throw no blocks, we ain't in it.
Make sure you put him down, never leave a witness. No love for the suckers, never on forgiveness. Stomp down on these niggas, cause niggas is big.
Ooh, about to blow something. Man got the stick, about to hold something. Ooh.
Y'all know what it is. It's Gangland TV. Sit there and live. Hit the like button. Don't be boosty. And subscribe to the channel. And hit the notification bell, man. That shit easy, man. You know what I'm saying? Easy. Subscribing. That's free as fuck. Hit the notification bell. That's free as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. That shit's free.
Gang in the field, bitch, we be something like the Pac-10.
Oh, come on, gang. Y'all know what it is, right? It's the weekend, nigga. We ain't stopping, nigga. Yeah, we still got some more joints to play. We got one more, and then we gonna get into this content. Y'all know what it is, man. It's Gangland. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, slap that notification bell. Every time we spin a block, y'all gonna spin it with us, man. I'm just saying, though, man. What's up with the people, though, man? Who we got in the chat? Yeah. Come on, man. We 10-0 with the bullshit. We 10-0 with the bullshit, babe. You know? Like I tell a nigga, babe, hey, man, I don't switch lanes, man. I switch planes and switch chains. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this is the thing with me, though, right? I get on YouTube, bro. I get on my platform, right? To bring awareness, like we gonna bring awareness to these other stories that I'm about to play today. But no, one thing, man, it ain't no getting over or under the fact I don't switch up on motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no getting over or under the fact Gangland growing as a whole, Gangland growing as a podcast, Gangland growing as a brand, Gangland growing as a family. You see what I'm saying? And if you don't like Gangland, you don't like me, that's your prerogative. I'm saying that's your prerogative. But at the same time, though, it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta like a nigga. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't like people from gangland, or that's like saying you don't like me. You don't like, and I think like people do go about things differently. We approach things differently, but if motherfuckers rock with niggas, you know what I'm saying? They'll never let a motherfucker disrespect a nigga like that, man, in their face. You hear me? Ain't nothing to talk about. Ain't nothing to breathe about. You disrespect one of mine, you gone, nigga. Period. Nigga, you gone, nigga, period. Ain't nothing to talk about. Ain't nothing to talk about. Nigga, we ain't got nothing. Hey, man, this my peoples. Whatever y'all got going on is whatever y'all got going on. But these is my peoples, and we ain't gonna have that. But like I say, man, I guess, people is different. I'm a different type of nigga. A nigga disrespect anybody over here, nigga that's a guest or anybody in this gang, man. Hey, man, you guys to go, man. You guys to go. Now, a motherfucker can debate. We know the difference from a debate and the difference from an argument and a disagreement. We know the difference. But it's the disrespect for me. But y'all tap in, though, man. We about to get into it, though, man. Hey, what's happening? New video. Boxed in. Feature on my nigga D-Lo, nigga out of Richmond, California. Y'all know what it is. I'm about to roll up. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Slap that notification bell, man. Hey, man, Mr. Switching Chains, man. Mr. Switching Planes, man. Yeah, man, this gangland.
All my videos with Hooker Boy.
That's how that motherfucker come when the nigga bounce out, nigga.
Hell gang hitty in this motherfucker.
Yeah. It's the mob, nigga. That 40 crappie mouth, chopper crappie men. PM and pics of hella guns, but they won't drop a pin. Yeah, we gon' box you in. Wiggle through this section, we gon' box you in. This 40 crappie mouth, chopper crappie men. PM and pics of hella guns, but they won't drop a pin. Yeah, we gon' box you in. Wiggle through this section, we gon' box you in. This 40 crappie mouth, chopper crappie men. DM and guns, but they won't drop a 10 on his little head. Make sure we dead. My nigga say he sliding for the love. He don't need the bread. Had cheese before a pandemic. Every little skid on the suckers had my hand in it. Stand on business, it's the Mac, nigga. Keep it on me, ain't worried about that South Sack, nigga. Cook a nigga, give a nigga what he asked for. Get on this whip, left his brains on the dashboard. Fast forward, lay down like a mad on it. How you niggas on your block and I just sat on it. Cook a nigga, get a nigga what he asked for. Get on this whip, left his brains on the dashboard. Fast forward, laying down like a mat on it. How you niggas on your block and I just sat on it. Just run on Mac, bitch. It's 40 crappie mouth, chopper crappie men. PM and pics of hella guns, but they won't drop a pin. Yeah, we gon' box you in. Wiggle through this section, we gon' box you in. This 40 crappie mouth, chopper crappie men. PM and pics of hella guns, but they won't drop a pin. Yeah, we gon' box you in. Wiggle through this section, we gon' box you in.
Ghetto baby, a hot head. Niggas know I'm coming. Run me up some papers. I remember we ain't had nothing. We had to take a risk just to get it back. JLG, 40 before we posted that. Lil' bro, tip around this motherfucker like supposed to be. Cleats out, so watch how you approaching me. Suckers dropping disses, but ain't touching no cake. I catch a nigga coming out rounds, I'm trying to eat his face. 100 rounds when we dipping down cutting. I stay silent, but I'm always into something. Talking to my inner self, like how you thugging. Lil' bro don't need no cape, he'll do it for nothing.
It's 40 crappie mouth, chopper crappie men. DM and pics of hella guns, but they won't drop a pin. Yeah, we gon' box you in. Wiggle through this section, we gon' box you in.
This 40 crop him out, chop up crop him in. DM and pics of hella guns, but they won't drop a beat. Yeah, we gon' box him in. Wiggle through this section, we gon' box you in.
They ain't gonna drop shit, nigga.
Oh man, you know, man, you ain't gotta figure it out. You get on iTunes. You know what I'm saying? Get on iTunes, get on Apple Music, get on Spotify. You know, where everybody else music at. That's where my music at. Apple Music, Spotify, shit, everywhere. Damn, I got backward. Yeah, man, come on, man. That's how we popping it, nigga. We kicking major flavor. You see what I'm saying? Kicking major flavor around this motherfucker, man. Nigga ain't what? 10-0 with the bullshit. Nigga, didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all? 10-0 with the bullshit, man. 10-0. 10-0. Nigga. What a motherfucker gonna throw at a nigga? What they gonna throw at a nigga? He's disrespectful. He like, hey, what they gonna throw at a nigga? You know what I'm saying? What they gonna throw at a nigga? What they I mean, what they gonna throw at a nigga, man? Come on, man. Like, hey. 10-0 with the bullshit. 10-0, man. You know, 10-0. Like, man, hey, this is the thing, right? Like I say, man, all the time, man. I tell motherfuckers this shit all the time, man. That shit easy as hell. That shit easy. Easy. I'm talking about hella easy. That shit easy as fuck, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie. That shit easy. It's easy. That should be easy. The thing with me is I ain't everybody that don't like me is like, nigga, we like it's not me not veering off and not liking them. It's always them veering off and not liking me. You see what I'm saying? And then it's like, hey, people know me in real life time. People know me in real life time. They know niggas ain't known that, man. Go ask my grandma who's still living, nigga. She'll tell you, nigga. Yeah, my only granny left. She'll tell you, nigga. Like, nigga, the fuck? Come on, man. Niggas is not on that. He did disrespect, man. Last time I checked, man, shit. I still ain't seen a nigga in the chat yet. I still ain't seen a nigga in the chat yet. Where my gangland niggas at, man? Where Stash at? Where Roach at, man? Where Grady at? You know what I'm saying? Where Country at? Come on. I ain't seen a nigga yet. Come on, man. Yeah, my nigga Stash right here. Come on. Come on, man. We got Miss Jolanda, Tall Glass, Miss Cynthia, Juicy. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Incognito. Come on, man. Come on. They can't. What? Yeah, man. Come on, man. The Queens of Gangland. They everywhere, man. What the fuck? I'm confused, man. I'm confused. See, you can't, you make an ass of yourself when people say shit and it be the opposite. They make an ass of themselves. When they say shit, do the opposite. You see what I'm saying? Me, I would never indulge in no women business. Me personally, I would never indulge in no women business. But this YouTube, it ain't the streets. YouTube is not the streets. As bad as motherfuckers want to try to make it that because they probably never been in the trenches or been, you know what I'm saying, on the pavement like that. You know? We didn't really live these niggas before I was doing YouTube. Like, nigga, if I was doing YouTube, then you know how many stories I could have had in my real life? Niggas could have stories, nigga pulling up here in my real life, nigga. How my cousin got popped. Hella different my partners got smoked. Like, nigga, come on, bro. Like, man. Motherfucker ain't really living like that, man. Motherfucker don't even really know what a motherfucker be going through at the end of the day. Motherfucker don't know. Motherfucker don't even know. Because at the end of the day, a motherfucker just want to have it's cool to have your opinion and all, but like get an honest opinion. Don't sit there and just go off what a motherfucker say. Motherfucker gotta listen and really peep the play and peep what's going on. You see what I'm saying? What Deanna say? Oh yeah, I don't know, Deanna. That shit just hella shit though. I don't know. That shit hella shit. Yeah, I don't know about her. What's up with my nigga though, man? Y'all down there cool? Y'all cool though? Y'all blessed? Yeah, I don't know. It'd be like that though. But that's why we got gangland, you know? Like I say, man, I don't get on my shit and bash niggas. You know what I'm saying? It be the aftermath. A motherfucker sit there and say, oh man, motherfucker disrespecting, blah, 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 blah. All right, man. Well, it's cool when they do it, but it's a problem when I do it. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. I don't know what motherfuckers listening to, man, but it's like a nigga can't be listening to what I'm listening to because it's like, like that's just crazy. Like I say, I'm just different, man. Like nigga disrespect, no matter who it is or where it's coming from, man. I'm gonna check it. Like, hey, man, you know that's out of pocket. Like speaking like that. If we're talking to try to get something beneath us, we shouldn't be calling people drunk. People don't want people to talk about people cancer and things of that nature, but yet they can call people drunk. That's weird. How is that not disrespectful? It's cool when they do it, but it's a problem when I do it. You can't want somebody to have sympathy, or not even sympathy, just a real a real kind heart and passionate about being kind to others, but turn around and they can call people drunk. They can yell and be belligerent and, you know, cuss motherfuckers out and, you know, act as if it's their platform when I thought it was somebody else's. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker can't say they ain't bashing me, man, when they got my face on shit and then they saying, man, come on, man. Mr. Switching Chains, man. Mr. Switching Planes, man. Where we going for my birthday, y'all? We gonna follow. We gonna go live on my birthday. Where we going? What city we stopping in? Where we at with it? We in Atlanta with it? Where we at with it? We in Texas with it? We in Dallas? We in Houston with it? Where we at with it? We in Florida? Where we at with it? I mean, where we at with it, man? Tell me, man. We got a few months. We can pop out. do something, man. Fuck around the gangland way, you know. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Cynthia, we got Deanna in the building. Ann Lloyd, my nigga Stash. Shout out Miss Jolanda if I ain't said your name already. My nigga Grady. We got Chevy. Who else in this motherfucker? Even to the people in the bushes. Shout out to the people in the bushes. We know y'all. We gotta stop calling them people in the bushes. We just gotta start the spectators. Shout out to the spectators. Because being in the bushes that's creepy. Y'all like that? Y'all like being in the bushes, or y'all rather be a spectator? Either or, that shit creepy as hell just to watch. Like I told you, a motherfucker don't like a motherfucker. Motherfucker don't like a motherfucker. And like I said, man, like a motherfucker don't like a motherfucker, but watch what a motherfucker do. So what that make you? That 3-letter word, a fan. Now, like I said, man, it's all salute, man. Anybody is welcome, man. From Saint Rock platform to anybody platform, everybody welcome. You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, like I said, it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no problem with nobody, and people can't make me have a problem with people. That's the thing. Y'all can't make me have a problem, and y'all can't make it a problem. And where the problem lies is in the conversation. Ain't no rock squad. Ain't no rock land. Ain't no damn who like. I didn't know they had say so over there like that. My bad. Hey, that's not a problem, baby. You see how we get in last night? What Duke Fero slid through last night, man. We never. Hey, man, it's not a problem, baby. You know, ain't nothing. Networking is called networking, baby. You know what I'm saying? We gonna find it. Hey, Duke Fero and them. I don't think they run it how we run it though. So you know, that'll be something different for his subscribers and our subscribers. You know what I'm saying? To mix and mingle and. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I didn't see a problem last night. Nigga, it was all love on both sides, as usual. Nigga, we don't, as much, they try to make it seem as if, like, oh, yeah, them people over there talking about you, or those people, or those. Here we go with the they and the those. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't possibly be talking about one individual when you keep saying they. Y'all ain't coming over here no more. Y'all can't come over here. Y'all can't be over here. And I don't know if y'all heard a wrong live than me, then somebody please tell me, because that's what I heard. Y'all can't come over here. Here we go with the y'all shit, with the y'all word. That's plural. That's more than one person. If we only got one person on the panel, if we only talking about one person on the panel, what's with the y'all shit still? But y'all don't hear me though. Y'all don't hear me though. What's with the y'all shit still? But y'all don't hear that though. Motherfuckers hear what they want to hear. You see what I'm saying?
Because I go where the fuck I want to go.
Anywhere.
And who gonna beat me up? Who gonna touch me? Who gonna do something?
Make this make sense, man. Like,
fuck they talking about? Who said you can't? First of all, let me get this straight. They said you specifically, you Ron, you can't go nowhere. They don't want you somewhere.
And it wasn't me. It was just she was up on the live, and I'm like, see, this is what was being said in the other live. That's what I'm saying. Y'all must not be hearing the live that I'm hearing. Go back to the live that's recorded with Squeak ugly ass face on it. Go to that live.
Is that the one you were just playing the other day up here, and you was playing the lady
like,
up there saying something?
Yeah, Squeak that lost her mind.
I understand they keep saying she's not talking about me, but it's like, when you got that type, is it cool to have that type of energy if we discussing, if we amongst men, how I look like yelling at this nigga Chris and shit, nigga, we trying to get a misunderstanding behind us, what I look like yelling and doing all this. All right, bitch ass nigga, whoa, 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 whoa. All right, well, bitch ass nigga, whoa, well, bitch ass nigga. Come on, man, just gonna keep going. So if we're trying to get an understanding as adults, why are people yelling, man? What's with the, well, yeah, I'm tired of y'all. I'm sick of y'all. Y'all can't come to gangland. Y'all can't come over here. Y'all can't come over here. And which they said again in that recording. Am I wrong?
What the fuck did we do to you?
What the fuck is y'all not hearing? Yeah, because I ain't know.
I heard it. I heard it.
Oh,
Why are they so intimidated by us though? Like, what is it?
hey, am I
It's
hearing
not
wrong?
only that. I hate how one little situation. Once again, not to put my nigga business out there. Once again, they letting somebody personal life dictate somebody platform like that. Is none of your fucking business.
Yeah,
That's when you learn. That's when you learn to know your role. That's when you know you getting grown. Because if you don't know the right shit to say to somebody that's going through some shit, you usually shut the fuck up and be the sideline man is what you is. Don't try to go to somebody else's channel and oh well, I don't like this group of people because of this and that. Come on, because you was just fine over here. Come on, y'all.
yeah.
I ain't never
You was just
disrespect
over here. They was just over here fine, showing their teeth.
ain't
La da
never
da da da. Now it's
anybody.
this and that. Come on, man. You ain't going for that.
When did anybody from over here disrespect somebody from over there?
Hey, but look though, Ron, and that's what I wanted to say before when we was talking about this situation the other day. My phone died as I was
Oh
speaking.
wait.
But what I was saying was, you remember when they came over there that first time and we was talking about the anonymous and the situation with the other lady that used to be here, she's no longer here. And you remember half, I'm never gonna say half of them, but some of them people that came up there were targeting, and it seemed like, because when I came up here and I listened to the recording that you played, it seemed like they have a vendetta against Anonymous. I don't know if it's because she's on your
Oh no,
platform.
you on the money, sis. I gotta land with you. You know what? When she said that, she is telling the fucking truth. And you know what? They have shamed that lady. And that lady always on here. They have shamed that lady to where she feel like she have to go and hide. No, this is when you stand on your 10 toes and you fight back. Now if something is wrong, something is wrong. If you ain't did nothing wrong, you don't let nobody treat you like that. And
Yeah,
they do. They got something against that lady because she has a vocabulary and she has a little thinking cap on.
yeah, but you know what it is too? She don't let them talk to them. She don't let nobody talk to her any kind of way. I don't know if you get offended by that, but the thing is, the difference, she's been over here. We kind of really got to know her. We actually wanted to get to know her. Even certain shit that she say, as much as we don't agree, we still rock with her. Because at the end of the day, she has valid opinions. She doesn't disrespect nobody about her opinion. She's entitled to it. But it just seemed like, that's why I came up here. I said, what the fuck is that? That shit pissed me off. Because it just seemed like, even when you was talking to her, Ron, it's anonymous, 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 anonymous. The
And
fuck
that's
would anonymous
another
do to
thing,
you?
sister. And that's another thing, sister. I never catch nobody on somebody else's channel because I only come on one channel. I don't pay attention and look at no disrespect to any. I don't pay if it don't contain to this. I don't get on it. So when I see somebody hear something, I know it's like possibly true. But this one against her, I think they dead wrong on this one.
Look, this what I want to say about the narcissistic shit. Before she even did that, she wasn't even over here like that. She wasn't even over here. She was fucking with the big homie and shit. So I'm confused on how that has anything to do with anything because she wasn't even in gangland when she did that. She was over there. She didn't come over here until maybe you start treating her like how you were doing.
Treated her among us.
So that has nothing to do. And then the people that's over there right now, y'all silly as fuck because why would you go over there and lie and say that she made that narcissistic shit up in our clubhouse? Because to be honest, I don't even remember us having no motherfucking comment. We don't be in there talking about who's a narcissist.
Wait,
Nigga, we be in there having fun, talking about other shit. Like, I don't remember no conversation of us having no conversation about who's a narcissist and let's go do a show on narcissism. Like, I don't remember none of that.
you remember now? Let's go back. You remember? And I'm glad you just said that because you just woke me up. Listen, you remember when that conversation was had between about her up here and that person that's no longer in gangland? Remember when she said she was doing the little narcissistic what was the word what's the word
Well, whatever the fuck.
demonstration?
Yeah.
Yes. She was doing that demonstration. And where did she say she did it? She said she did it on Shank's page. She did it on two other that she never named. But you peep what she said, though. She said, and everybody that was in there was coming at you. Everybody. So it seemed like you just said, and I was going to say that. It seemed like y'all, so half of y'all may have came at her a type of way about it. And she said, you know what, fuck this, and found her somewhere else to go where she was accepted. And then shit like that happened to her over here.
Yeah, I don't even know where motherfuckers getting that shit from other than motherfuckers that ain't even in gangland no more. Like, y'all messy as hell and weird for just lying like that. Like, that shit weird as fuck. G.O.D. oh God in heaven. That shit is weird, man. I ain't gonna even hold you. That shit is weird.
And I ain't gonna lie. On her behalf, if y'all hear me, if you motherfuckers is in here listening, on her behalf, we're not going for that.
Motherfuckers always listening. Come on, man. Stop it. What's that 3-letter word? What's that 3-letter word?
Fan. Fanboy and chum chum.
Like, man, hey, don't like a nigga though. Don't like me, but you be watching what the fuck I be saying to go run back and tell something. Like, we give a fuck.
Fan.
What that make you? That 3-letter word. A fan.
But about us, about our family.
Like, what I do? You don't like me, you don't like gangland, but you watch us though.
But you watching.
What that make you? A fan. Let me go see what you should even want to see what the fuck I'm saying. Because I don't give a fuck what another motherfucker saying. Pop out, do this, do that, do that. Like, hey, bro, man.
That's the thing. That's what's so funny about that little.
Come on,
they little page. They think Mac alone. They think he ain't got nobody.
No, I'm not going nowhere where nigga about to keep. Like I said, bro. If I go somewhere, bro, it's not gonna be respectful, bro, because they let the disrespect keep going. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, hey, oh man, they just disrespect Duke or something. Like, man, why you disrespecting this man that's showing us what to do? You got to go fast. Ain't no talking about it. Ain't no seeing about it. You got to go. So when a motherfucker disrespected a motherfucker and they're not doing shit about it, I'm not going nowhere, bro, where a nigga going to let a motherfucker keep talking shit. Like, y'all talking some beat who? Where the pictures at? Like, come on, man, motherfuckers wielding hammers and shit, like mad men, and y'all talking about it, man. Shut up.
That's the thing. Once again, all this controversy came from somebody splitting up.
Look, all that shit in that chat, with the in the bushes, bitch. We already know who you is. You old cabbage patch face ass bitch. We already know who you is.
Right.
So, nigga, like when a motherfucker come here, nigga, and sit here and disrespect and want to keep y'all ain't doing that shit in gangland. Why?
Let him land.
Y'all know y'all gonna get that shit cooked fast. It's gonna get checked fast, nigga. Fast, nigga. Ain't none of that, nigga. Y'all can go ahead and pop that fake ass shit in them comments. But come over here, y'all come over here with that shit. Why y'all think y'all don't come over here with that shit? Why y'all all that shit
interrupt you,
in that chat?
Anonymous said, drop the link, Ron.
And the shit that y'all was in the chat popping that night. Why y'all ain't popping it in this chat? Because it ain't no subscribers only mode. Because y'all know what's gonna happen, nigga. That shit gonna get checked fast as hell. Nigga ain't coming in here popping none of that shit over here in gangland. But y'all, they can do it everywhere else. They can do it everywhere else. You see what I'm saying? So like I said,
I'm not terrible.
Where a motherfucker gonna sit there and let a motherfucker disrespect me after a motherfucker just said everything be everything. Bygones be bygones. Bygones should be bygones. Why the fuck is y'all still over here saying something about this man when we're in a broadcast talking about how can we protect these young women from getting killed and all this shit? Y'all in the chat every time a nigga saying something, that's some funny shit. Nah, pop that shit over here. You dry Jerry curl head ass bitch. Pop that shit over here. Yeah, pop it over here. Cause you ain't. Yeah.
Like I say, y'all have a whole hour discussion about motherfucker won't get y'all 10 minutes. That man don't be worrying about y'all. He just don't understand why y'all keep being disrespectful towards him and he don't bother nobody. It's because you starting If a person want to come to somebody else's platform, you can't be mad at nobody. What they dig is what they dig, and people should be able to respect that. But we got so less disrespect these days, and it's thick. Like a person that hates you because somebody want to hear what you saying because you saying it a little better. That's dumb.
Basically.
What's up, gang?
Hey,
Oh
Money
man,
Bird.
this shit
Show love, show love.
Yo,
off though,
love.
man.
Hey,
Piss
Anonymous.
me off,
It's
like nigga.
crazy.
How the fuck is you gonna sit there, man? Like, if we're letting bygones be bygones, and then it's like, hey, bro, you ain't see the bitch in there talking about so and so? Oh yeah, I seen that. Well, shit, why it ain't checked?
Oh, but look though, Ron, you peep this though?
Come on, man. I ain't never let a nigga come over here and disrespect no nigga over here, nigga. I
Oh,
ain't never let a
mama.
nigga disrespect no nigga over here. Period.
But you
Can
know
I
what?
say
I think
something
that's
real
a part of
quick?
the
You
reason.
gonna
I
pop me
think
over
that
here though?
they see certain shit, and I'm sorry to say it, but I'm gonna call it how I see it. At this point, it's like they don't like they want their channel ran how you run your channel. They want their family to, and this is the fucked up part about it. Ron's family,
Bingo.
he really got a family behind him. He don't have nobody that's, well, he had some people, but you see those people, what it's probably about ooh, 20, 20 people still here that ain't never switched up. The rest of the motherfuckers got gone and they brought themselves with them.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
Now, I don't know if y'all feel some type of way about him standing on what the fuck he's standing on, and y'all can't do that, or he got people over here that really got some information for him, and y'all don't like y'all. It seemed like you know how they say it's people that come around for information. Do you have people that's really around you to really help you? It seemed like they have motherfuckers over. They have more people over there for information. Ron has had some over here for information, but it's like he's knocking that shit down. And even though he's knocking it down, he still got these views. He still got his supporters. He ain't lose nothing but these weirdos. Y'all losing shit. So y'all need Ron to talk about. Because y'all know we gonna come. And y'all know that the people that, even if they don't follow Ron, just to hear Ron's name, oh, Ron, oh, here we come. And we're coming. They're coming. Ron brings more. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I'm gonna hurt some feelings.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
hurt some
I
feelings.
just don't.
yeah.
I
I
just
want to
don't.
say something real quick.
I just don't like how they disrespected that lady. And you know, I respect her as a woman for standing how her did took care of her how she did. But I would have liked it if she would have reacted back because that woman was very, very disrespectful and
Disrespectful. She
shrewd to
was.
that woman. She was shrewd to that woman. And you don't let nobody be shrewd to you when you know what you talking about is facts. When a person come down on a person like that, that's because they know they fucking lying. And they know the truth gonna come out. So let me say this before the real come out. Cause y'all gonna look at me like a different person once the truth come out.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it seemed like to me. It seemed like she had a hidden agenda. She ain't never liked it, the woman anonymous, and it seemed like they was happy when she left. So now let's just start wherever she go. Let's start some shit. I'm sorry about that, Money Bird. Go on the land.
It's all good, bro. The only thing I was up there on the panel, and you notice I was listening. Because one thing about me, I listen, then I go back and listen again because I don't want to make my own assumptions about nothing without realizing what's really going on. First of all, when it came to Shank, I was the one that asked him the question. I was the one that said to him, if you replayed it, you invited him to your house, and then somebody in the comments, we having a demonstration on how to protect women, and somebody tried to destroy my brother, like trying to destroy his character by saying he put his hands on his wife. Why would you allow that? You know, and then he said he didn't say, he said he did, he seen that. At first, Murray thought he didn't, but he seen it. So bam, that was one strike. Second strike, when you came over here and said what you said and left, if that's your woman and you seen her come up in here, that's your woman. We just talked about that on that demonstration. You should have said, okay, baby, or Miss Parker, or however way you call her name, let's go. Now that's
That
what a
was Miss
real man
Parker.
do. Now I did. You want to say everything my brother said wrong, but talk about what he said right. He said, "I'm not gonna do this with you. I'm gonna holler at Shank because I know who he is to you." But did that stop you? No, it didn't. So I'm gonna tell you like this right here. When you come into somebody's house and they family there, and you think you're gonna pop off in the family house,
You gonna
what's
get your
gonna
ass
happen?
whooped. You gonna get
Let's
your
just
ass
keep it
whooped.
real. can't tell nobody, oh, well, no, that's between grandmama and them. No, hell no. It
That's
don't
between
work like
everybody.
that. Every action causes a reaction. Like I said, this is a family. We don't have ups and downs, but the ones that went back over there to try to start fire, you fell for the bait. We didn't fall for the bait. They left here. They exit left. It came over there. Instead of you researching what it was as a man will, you fell for the bait. And your country was saying, no, she was talking to anonymous, but think back. Country always also said he not getting involved in that because it was for anonymous, but he was basically saying he heard what she said about y'all. He heard what she said. And then after discussion with our brother country, he was able to see it in a different light. So therefore, don't talk about what's going on in our house if you're not a part of the house.
Mm-hmm.
Period, point blank. Mm-hmm. That's all I wanted to say, Run. I commend you. If they don't know, if you excuse my language, if you fuck with him, he gonna cut your head off. Now they know. So I'm out.
And if he don't, we will. And I have something to say to piggyback off what Moneybird said, because y'all remember I just said it was somebody on that other live when that person that used to be here, remember that, and all that shit. You feel me? She tried to get us to get it go against Anonymous. That same person. That's why that was the same motherfucker that was in here trying to attack her with her. She came up in here instantly that day. And I couldn't put my fucking finger on it. And I said it was some lady that came up here. She was just on attack against her. And that was you. So the whole time you was his bitch. Now I don't give a fuck. Now I really got a problem. Now I really feel some type of way. So you brought your bitch ass back over here to start problems at that point, because you had already came over here for our sister already to speak your piece about her. Then you come back, whether it was on Shank platform, whether it was on Ron platform, you came back and now I know it's something that you know what I think it is, and I'm gonna just call it like I see it.
It's personal.
She must feel like
she
got a chance with him.
Yeah, she must think she won't Shank or something. I don't know shit.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I don't.
And you know why I say that, Anonymous?
No.
Because if you pay attention, you kept saying, well, what that got to do with me? What that you kept saying that, and it's like she just kept shank. Do you think that she want to fuck your nigga at this point? Because why do you keep coming for her?
Yeah, she thinks she won't pop that pearl on him, that cooter. She gonna pop that woo wop on her.
No, not
Girl,
at
gonna put this young thing on him and then take your man and leave him there.
I think I'm older than her. I'm not sure.
It don't matter what you are. At the end of the day, it ain't no reason you're that intimidated by a woman that you have to keep coming. This is not the first time you done did it. And the fact that Moneybird just said that, it brought it right back to me. That was you. That was you attacking her. The first thing you did was come up there and you were talking about her. And you, how the hell did you know I was talking about her? I just did the demonstration. So now I'm starting to think too, are you communicating with this bitch?
I think they are. And I'm gonna say something, a few things. Prissy Poodle, listen, I am 56 years old and I ain't like that. So you are who you are. As long as you stay young at heart, tight with the Most High, and happy, you'll be fine. You're not gonna be an old dragon. Okay? I've met a lot of old dragons and they are very miserable people. Regardless of how much money they got, regardless of how they living, regardless of what they gone through. I've been through a lot of shit, but you know what? I chose to be happy. That's why I'm here in Mississippi, because I got away from unhappiness. You do what you do to maintain your happiness, maintain your health, maintain your mind, and speak truth. Stay in truth, you'll always land on your feet. And the next thing I'm gonna say, if a person is insecure like that, then they need to figure out why they're insecure. Because I don't want that man. Never did. There's lots of men here in Mississippi with nice little Alabama black snakes that'll make a girl happy every day. Okay? I ain't got to do that. No. I'm not about mess, as I said. The the way I chose to speak over there is the way I speak truth. I have no need to keep mess going. I have no need. I've spoke my truth. If I had stayed, they would have had liar after liar after liar. Would have been a big argument, and I would have had nothing but a headache. I'm not going to sit there and allow people to get at me. No, the,
Facts.
the disrespect that was done, I brought it back to her in a way she probably expect me to go over there and roar like a dragon. No, that's what you wanted. I'm not going to do that because you know better. We grown folks. You know better. A real woman will come and say, "Hey, I need to speak to you. Can we talk and blah blah blah." And then we talk about it, and I give you the facts. You tell me the names. I tell you what happened. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you the truth, and all I can do is tell you my truth. What you choose to believe is on you. It's about what you choose to believe. Now they know, all of them know. I ain't about that mess and bullshit. Never been nasty on there. If somebody try to cut on the panel, I cut in my way you saw cut. I cut them back in that way. We finished it right there. I'm gonna can it right there. Now you want to continue to come at me? Well, you keep it over there. Keep that energy over there. Because right now what's happening is, from what I'm seeing and hearing, all the nasty people is over there. That nasty energy is going to take that channel down. That channel used to be real nice. Now I don't know what's going on over there, but it's a lot of confusion. And if there's no stand up to protect guests and people from other channels, you know what I'm saying? It ain't,
Yep.
it's not going to last. Mac, Mac, I was a little nosy in your lives and things, and I went all the way back to your first live. And what I've been doing is just kind of seeing your progression as,
We came a long way, huh?
man, but you
We
still
came a
did it.
long way, huh?
Man, you still did it. I'm still going through them, but they were very interesting. I said, you know what? He's doing the same thing he's been doing.
Hey, look, well, hold on, not to cut you off to say that, to say this. You motherfuckers got your motherfucking nerve. You got hey, this right here, this was stopping me from slapping the shit out of half of you motherfuckers.
Come on, show
This right here, stopping me from slapping half of you motherfuckers and going off how I really normally would want to go off. You see what I'm saying? So how the fuck they got the nerve to want to say, man, how he pulling 30,000 views talking about Shanquilla smoking weed? That nigga pulling 30,000 and 40,000 views talking about Shanquilla smoking weed. How he doing that? How he getting up there getting 40,000 and 20,000 views smoking weed, doing what he be doing and acting how he be acting? Because people like fucking me, nigga, because I be me, nigga. Yeah, nigga, I don't be none of you other motherfuckers. I be me. It's me smoking weed don't got nothing to do with bringing the awareness to somebody. What the fuck?
No, I don't.
We ain't talking about what y'all probably do. You know what I'm saying? At home, doing nothing on disability, probably at home doing all type of drugs. We ain't saying nothing about none of you motherfuckers. Getting SSI maybe or anything. We ain't saying nothing about no motherfucker. But a motherfucker got the nerve to say, man, hey, man, how the fuck is that nigga getting views like that smoking weed? Motherfucker, I do music. It is music on this channel before I start doing podcasts. They know me from doing music, nigga.
Yeah, so I'm saying, the thing about, doing these cases, you have to have something to brunt the, some of the pain of these cases, because these cases get deep. Because you're not working on just one case, you're working on several.
Several.
And we're also talking about shit that's going on in reality. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's like, you know, even though before that we was smoking weed before that. I mean, who's so what?
So what? That's what they were saying, huh,
So
Deanna?
fucking what?
I think that's what they were saying, Deanna. How that nigga pulling views and he smoke weed and be acting because I act like how I act, bro. It's called being a person. If we all act the same, that will be kind of remedial, if you ask me. If
It
we all
is.
was the same, if we all look the same, that will be kind of remedial, if you ask me. That will be preposterous. Everybody look the same, did the same, act the same. That's weird.
I feel
So
like if more people smoke weed, shit, they fucking chill
Hey, they
and be
busted.
more realistic.
Hey, shout out to Gangland. Shout out to the Mars. Shout out to you, Ron Mac, Moneybird.
salute.
Donnie. What's good, y'all? Hey,
It was good.
and it is what it is, yo. Some people ain't gonna come with us. Some people gonna get left behind, yo. That's the way it go. It's the way it go. We ain't telling nobody to pick a side, but you already know what side to pick. You feel me? Like at the end of the day, you know what you rocking with. You know what your spirit resonating with. Don't
Right.
fight that feeling. Don't fight that feeling and go against it just to try to look good or chase clout or try to get in the limelight. Like none of that don't matter because people gonna see that shit for what it is after a while. Just like how they say you smoking weed. So that means you've been watching this channel long enough to know that
Mm.
like to roll.
Mm. Come
You
on.
a smoker. Some of these people not even smokers. They don't even know if he's smoking a cigarette or a blunt. But it's a
Exactly.
stereotype, man. They gotta cut that out and stop judging. Yeah, we got intelligent people on our channel. Hang it up, pack it up. Ain't no getting past that. Ain't no more infiltrating gangland.
That
Well,
motherfucker like
we strong, yo. You can't break what God built. And I land with that, man.
For real though. Shit. I be coming up with the shit when I'm smoking, man. I be like seeing shit a different way. Like, whoa, check this out. What
man,
if?
we grown over here, man. Who's this
Period.
man? Pull that hooch out. Go pull you some hooch out. Pull you a blunt out.
So
Roll you
what's
something.
happening?
Get you a glass of wine or something. Whatever you drink.
Yeah.
What
Get
they say?
into
Bring
him
out the
with
great.
the content. Get
Bring out
into
the.
him with the content.
Listen. Let me give you an example. When I go to John Q's channel, when he starts his, he said, pull out your drink, pull out your smoke, blunts,
Get
whatever you
into the
do, and let's do it. Okay? There's a lot of channels that do that because they know we about to go in. Now, um, is there still some shit coming out going on? Is somebody still popping shit?
Man, listen. Let me say this. One thing Gangland did, and I'm here to vouch for it. Man, we had a couple years ago, I think it was last year. Man, we had YouTube on lock. Like we had this shit on lock. I forgot what time we used to go, but once we aired on that time, everybody started airing on that time,
I
and
see.
they got so sloppy they started using Gangland work.
Mm.
Come
Well,
on,
I
man.
see. Look at it like this. Anybody that see, this is how we grow, whether we want to admit it or not. If we see a channel, we like how it's ran. There's nothing wrong with doing it like that yourself. I mean, it's for everyone. This is how we grow. This is how we get into in-depth detail about the situation. If you want to use an example or talk about a case, there's people who don't know about the case. So if you run it back, and you go like Mac does, he'll run it back. People who don't know about it, they go, oh my God, this is awareness. It's not a competition.
But see, look, while they saying niggas showing shit, I'm gonna keep showing shit. Just like I show receipts, I show fact.
There you
1.6K
go.
in the chat. This 1.6K in the chat. You go back and look when we did Young Dolph, we had damn near 2,000 in the chat.
No, I haven't gotten that far, but I'm getting there.
It's like 2 Novembers ago.
And top of that,
The
like
numbers
people
though, the
don't know
numbers don't lie.
we
So
was in
so
the
you look at hold on, gang. So when you look at these numbers, right, and a motherfucker sitting there wondering why the fuck they ain't getting numbers like this, you see what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about Shane. I'm talking about individuals who don't like me and who don't like this channel. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about Shank Rock. I'm talking about individuals who don't like me in this channel. Why y'all think y'all don't get numbers like this? 1.6K people in the chat. Because don't nobody want to watch that bunk ass shit y'all popping. So don't worry about why the fuck I keep showing shit. Oh man, you showing shit. Why you show? Yeah, because you motherfuckers ain't. This what y'all on here for, right? Because I can give a fuck, but this what y'all on here for. Y'all want the numbers and the this and the that and the likes and that. Man, this gonna happen. That shit gonna happen. This is like a motherfucker trying to get some money, but nigga like, bruh, if you go get some money, bruh, a woman gonna come to you. You ain't gotta go searching for no women, nigga. Go get some money and the woman gonna come to you. You ain't gotta beg for cash apps and do all this and do all that to get people to watch the shit. It's gonna come to you. Just do the content. It's gonna come to you.
Especially if you're breaking it down like a shotgun. You know what I'm saying?
Do the content, the likes, all that gonna come. The people gonna come. Do the content. So don't get mad, y'all. Like I said, I'm not talking about Shank. I'm talking about these motherfuckers who don't like me. If you don't like me and you don't like Gangland or people on Gangland, I'm talking about y'all.
So are they continuing to talk shit? Is that what's going on?
Nah, Shank said it ain't no problem. I said it ain't no problem. I'm just addressing a motherfucker not you know what I mean, standing on the business they need to stand on. You see what I'm saying? A motherfucker can talk about how I talk, or oh man, this nigga done cussed the bitch out. He just cussed the bitch out and said what. But at the end of the day, man, you know it's a lot of faults, man, and people got to take accountable of their faults as well. You see what I'm saying? I apologize. You see what I'm saying? I apologize to that lady. Yeah, because I know you hearing, I know you heard yesterday. I apologize again, like I say, but it's not because I feel bad. I apologize because I had no awareness of this lady's situation, if that even is a situation. You see what I'm saying? But even if it is a real situation, I apologize. Simple as that, as any real motherfucker would, any human being would. So, I mean,
so it should be an apology from coming on your channel being disrespectful.
Man, hey, I ain't got no say so over 2,000 people watching me at one time. I didn't ask them people to get on my chat. They hopped on, and all I did was have the content. They hopped on.
Right.
It also says 1.2K with 700 people steadily in the chat. I didn't ask them people to hop on. I just did the content.
Hey, but you know what I noticed though? You doing the same thing you've been doing.
I've been doing.
Even when you know, like I said, I went back to the beginning because I mean I missed a lot of stuff because I hadn't. I hadn't know. I've always been in the bushes at first, but I hadn't really like checked out all the old stuff. So when I check someone out, I'm like, oh, okay, let me go look and see what they got because there's stuff that I hadn't seen that you guys talk about today. So I wanted to see certain things. So I was like, wow, okay, this is the growth. I'm watching the growth. I'm watching the views. I'm like, I'm not just looking at it for views. I'm looking at the content mostly, but I'm noticing that even with, when you were small, you had a few people running. So, so my whole thing is like, it's just like growth, man. You have to grow. Part of growing is maturing. If you ain't maturing, you ain't going to be able to, move forward.
Now that old nigga you was watching in the beginning of Gangland tripped out, trippy. Nigga, now that I see how this shit go, I'm like, man, it don't even make no sense to flash on niggas. Like, you see this dumbass Dallas nigga pulling out here he go, pulling out another gun. He like, this nigga done pulled this shit out on me on this motherfucker, bro. You look, I'm like,
what?
Come on, bro, make this. Yeah, you gotta go back. I'm gonna send you the link.
What they done is incriminated themselves. Why you want to do that? It's recorded.
Not necessarily, because you could be in a state where it's open carry, things of that nature, and people show guns, shoot guns on YouTube as well. So it's not really a crime, but at the same time, it's your gesture when you are holding the firearm.
That's what I'm saying.
You're saying that you're going to do blase when you know your bitch ass ain't about to do a motherfucking thing. You just shut your bitch ass up.
Right.
So while he was holding that motherfucking gun, acting like he was gonna, nigga, you wasn't about to do another motherfucking thing, nigga. Shut up. Like that nigga, that's the shit that go on. So once I peeped how this YouTube shit work. I know how humans work. You see what I'm saying? I there's all types of walks of life out here. Like when you a real like you start peeping how people work. That's how your parents be like, man, I know what you doing before you do it, type shit. Like you, like how they like, all right, how the fuck my mama know I was lying, or how the fuck my mama, yeah, because a motherfucker done did the shit. A motherfucker figured it out and like, okay, I figure out this is what people do. So and this is an ongoing occurrence. This is how the human act.
Oh, okay.
So it's like
I got it.
when it comes to this YouTube shit, people act a certain way. When it comes to having platforms, people act a certain way. People do certain things. That's why certain platforms like this has longevity due to the fact that it's not just on YouTube. It's extended through Clubhouse and other platforms as Instagram and Facebook and shit like that. It's not just stuck on YouTube. We on like 3 different platforms, 4 different platforms. We on Clubhouse where everybody come meet. We got group texts, like everybody get texts. We got group chat text. We got the Instagram group chat. Everybody can get on video and video everybody. It's bigger than this YouTube shit.
And now you have that new thing that we got last night.
Yeah, it's a brand. This shit a brand. You see what I'm saying? It's a brand. So
I'm saying, just people need to grow mentally as well as on YouTube, physically, spiritually, and a lot of people know when they're wrong. Especially if somebody comes to you and tell you that what's facts and what's not. If you want to choose to listen, you'll learn something, and then you'll grow from that and get rid of what's in your life that's not doing right, and that will make you grow. That's the ultimate test from the Most High. So you want to sit there and continue some false shit? Okay, but see, we watch how your stats grow. See, sometimes things get taken away from you when you keep doing fucked up shit. Let's just call it 100, And I ain't trying to like be all God bearing, trying to tell somebody how their life gonna go. I just see karma when I see it. What you put out is what you get back.
See, look, Prissy, this the thing, right? That nigga in real life time, he don't even want to inhale no type of smoke coming from this region, straight like that. So it's not more so a cyber threat. You know what I'm saying, or a federal crime. Man, that nigga is about to get that's a spiritual crime. The guy gonna get that nigga. You know what I'm saying, like, bruh, you see how that spiritual crime did him, huh? Look how the spiritual did it.
Right.
Like, nigga, you was doing bad, nigga. Look how the spiritual did it. Nigga, you doing
bad. Exactly what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. What you put in your body and what you put out is what you get back. And sometimes tenfold. People forget that. They really do. So we see how people are doing. Like I said, I've seen you from the beginning. I've seen progression in your camp.
Progression, like a motherfucker. Remember when it was just like 10 people in the chat, still up there like it was 10,000.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. That's facts.
Around, nigga, in front cars, nigga going live, nigga at the grocery store, nigga cooking, nigga for my kids and shit, nigga. You see all this shit, nigga.
And you never.
My sister up here. Hey, sis.
Hey. No.
Mama.
I snuck up here. Yeah, I snuck up here.
Here's also what I saw. You wasn't out there money chasing.
Nope, because I had a bag on me.
And I noticed that.
Because we already got a bag.
I had a bag on me. You can tell, nigga. I wasn't out there begging for no cash apps. I was just running.
That's what I'm saying.
Man, we give out free content. We give out free content. We don't ask nobody for shit. If you donate, you donate. That's a blessing. Salute to you. Thank you. But we don't ask y'all for nothing. We don't ask a motherfucker for nothing.
Nathaniel.
Give up good content. All we ask y'all to do is hit the like button and subscribe and don't be boost.
That's it. That's it.
Just free as fuck.
Like a motherfucker. And over here, we gonna cuss. Cuss like fuck.
Grown as fuck at that.
We grown.
Niggas know me, been off the points is like back when. Gang in the field, bitch, we be something like the Pac-10.
Gangland, we around this motherfucker, big.
Oh, man, bitch, stand on that. To the head, I'll show a nigga's feelings. My ninth and wood nigga, up the street from the village.
We ain't in it, you niggas don't talk no blocks, we ain't in it.
Make sure you put him down, never leave a witness. No love for the suckers, never on forgiveness. Stomp down on these niggas, cause niggas is big. Ooh, about to blow something. Man got the stick, about to hold something.
Ooh, y'all know what it is. It's Gangland TV. Sit there and live. Hit the like button. Don't be boosty. And subscribe to the channel. And hit the notification bell, man. That shit easy, man. You know what I'm saying? Easy. Subscribing. That's free as fuck. Hit the notification bell. That's free as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. That shit's free.
Gang in the field, bitch, we be something like the Pac-10.
Man, the show ain't over. I just wanted to run that.
I was gonna say, wait a minute, don't stop the motherfucking show, cause I'm up here.
Wanted to run that, yeah, nigga. Hey.
Okay, let me know. Cause I know this nigga ain't about to end the live, cause I done got up here.
Nah.
God damn,
nigga.
But brother, if that gonna be the new motherfucking badge down there at the bottom, what I just seen, that motherfucker clean as fuck.
Come on, man.
Look. This is
man,
why,
them new badges
finna
come through, y'all. Our new badges finna come through, y'all. You feel me? We about to be out of it.
Look. This is why, man, because you got the music popping. Look, let's just be real. You got the music popping. Your intro, that shit right there.
Hey, anonymous. It's more to come. It's more to come. Like this is just an icebreaker. Like,
man, this place is for the strong people. If you weak, you will never last.
This shit right here.
Like we got more on the way.
I love that because we stand on business. That song right there is tight. I like the way you do. That's what drew me to this channel in the first place. I was like,
all you gotta do is go on Apple Tune and download my brother's shit, and it's on there.
It's on Amazon too.
Peep this though. Motherfucker so in tune with Gangland. Everybody thought that shit was over with. She talking about excellent broadcast. Thank you. Over with. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's
y'all
how
see me with my bonnet, but I'm smoking.
You know what I mean?
My bonnet.
Look, that shit is tight, man. Mac, let me tell you something. Your shit is tight. That's why people come over here. That shit is tight, man. Every time I see that, I laugh because it's free as fuck.
It's free as fuck.
Free as hell.
Free as fuck.
And I say that I'm sorry, I didn't snag it, and when I go somewhere, I say, "Hey, it's free as fuck."
Feel me?
It's catchy. You know what? It makes people want to hit the like button. This shit is tight, man. This is the tightest shit. I've been to a lot of sites.
Remember, it wasn't even no intro. We just popped on.
No, you just popped out.
We just popped out.
Like I said, looking at the old stuff, and I'm still going through it because you got some interesting shit, man. I'm like, I'm stuck on it. It's like watching one of those movies that has a season. It's like that. I'm watching it while I'm doing my shit on my computer. And I'm just telling you, I mean, I'm looking at your logos. This shit is tight.
Then notice, most of the time I wasn't even on a laptop. I was running this shit off the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute, this nigga playing music. This nigga playing clips. This nigga doing all this shit, pulling people up, hitting comments, and this nigga doing all this shit from a phone.
Man, look. In a car.
Man, this nigga get a laptop, it's over with.
Right.
In a car. I was like, you know what? Come on.
Big body big.
That's why I kept coming back. You know, in the bush, even in the bushes, I kept coming back because I wanted to see what the next song was gonna be. I was like sitting there, like, wow, look at that shit. I've never seen a site like this.
Never.
One of a kind.
Now,
One of a
I
kind.
know. I have never seen. That's what drew me in. I'm like, damn, these some real folk.
That is
Damn,
not your motherfucking chair. Stop playing with me.
damn. I thought you was talking to me. I'm like, huh?
You just sliding everywhere in this motherfucker. Get out of my chair.
I said, damn. Look at the backdrop. Damn, damn, damn.
Exactly.
I
You
just,
start, it
it's
start
dope,
coming
and I kept
together.
coming back because I wanted to see more.
It start
And this,
coming
I've
together.
never seen anything like this. I've been on YouTube since I was a little girl. Everybody just get up and talk, but I've never seen anything like this. So I'm sorry. I'll give you your flowers, all that, and another joint. 'Cause
Hey, shout
it's
out
dope.
to the real gangland, man.
This is dope, and especially
Shout out to
going
the
back
real
through
gang.
your stuff and seeing the progression of everything. That is dope, man. You doing it.
We
Keep
last of a
on,
down. You hear me?
When
huh?
nigga didn't stop. You even from having hella my co-hosts and shit, and then the shit fell off with the co-hosts and shit, and then just recently Big 2-3 been coming in and out. So that's cool. You know what I'm
Turn
saying?
your head straight.
Three. We had a falling out, but you know what I'm saying, nigga hashed that shit. Like I say, that shit was on YouTube. It was on here. You see what I'm saying? And then it led to the street. You see what I'm saying? And like I say, nigga hashed that shit out like real niggas because it was getting like that. Like it got to that point where it was like that. And so nigga for niggas to still be cool, and I'm still letting bro spin through, and keeping the good vibes. That's how niggas supposed to move,
But
and that's what I'm
that's what
telling
I'm talking about. It's like
motherfuckers doing.
you keep it 100. You don't let no bullshit slide. That's what I like. You don't let no bullshit slide. You're involved in your peeps, man, and just by things that go on in the clubhouse, I'm like, damn, you involved with your peeps. You don't let shit slide. You talk about it. You get it out. So that's what I like to, and that's what you work out the kinks, however way it needs to be worked out. That's what I'm talking about. That's what's going to make it move forward.
Come on, man, we gonna get to some of the content. You know,
Turn
this
your
nigga
head.
tried to kill her once before. I don't know why she was still with him, and he didn't try to kill her once before. But we gotta dive head first in this shit right here. This shit
Hey,
crazy.
wait. That last content that I had kind of fell asleep on. That last one last night. I'm trying to remember what it was. I was like,
Kevin, Kevin McGrath or Kevin McGrath, how you say that?
yeah. You want to run that back today or something? Or you got something else
Hell
on?
yeah, we playing that. We playing that
That
this
was
morning.
like fucked up. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, we playing that. They ain't in the title for surely. Let's get into it. It's gangland.
This is the story of Edwina Martin, a 37-year-old mother of 2 children who was in an abusive marriage to her husband, 37-year-old Danny Brown. 11 years ago, when the two were just dating, Edwina broke off the relationship with Danny and started dating a new man. Upset at the breakup, Danny allegedly hired 2 hitmen to kill Edwina and her new boyfriend. Tragically, her boyfriend at the time died at the scene, and Edwina, who was also shot multiple times, survived her injuries. Edwina refused to cooperate with authorities, and they dropped all charges against Danny. Against the advice of loved ones, she would rekindle her relationship with him, and 2 weeks after the hit, they would get married. Sadly, 12 years later, after the first attempted hit on her life, Danny would again shoot her, and she would this time tragically pass away. Welcome to Viral Crimes. Subscribe and hit the bell icon for more stories. This story takes us to Little Rock, Arkansas. Little Rock, Arkansas, the capital and largest city of the state, is a vibrant southern hub known for its rich history and diverse culture. Nestled along the scenic Arkansas River, the city boasts a mix of modern amenities and historic landmarks. Edwina Angelica Martin was the youngest of 4 children on her mother's side and was the third of 9 on her father's side. Following her high school graduation, she pursued her education at the University of Arkansas Pulaski Tech, earning an associate's degree. Edwina's career path led her to work as a phlebotomy technician for several years before embarking on her entrepreneurial journey with the establishment of Bodacious Beauty Boutique, a clothing line.
It's gonna be in a medium and a small. And it's $5. Sharika, I'm watching Shameless, girl, and I can't stop watching. It's $5. I have a couple more of these. Tie up in the back. Kind of like a night dress. These are $5. And it's in a small and a large. I just started, Sharika.
While managing her boutique, she cultivated a loyal customer base and actively sought ways to give back to her community. In 2020, she transitioned to a role as a customer service representative at Blue Cross Blue Shield. In addition to her professional endeavors, Edwina dedicated 4 years of her life to serving as a dance coach for the Bejeweled dance team, with her daughter serving as a team captain. Edwina poured her time and passion into supporting these young dancers, both locally and internationally, finding immense joy in preparing them for competitions.
So tomorrow, Bejeweled Dance Company is hosting a major competition. We got people from Louisiana, Kentucky, Missouri, Tennessee that's going to be competing for the Slade or the Slade Championship title.
Beyond her coaching role, she frequently engaged with others on social media, spreading laughter and smiles to all those she connected with. However, Edwina's greatest source of joy was being a mother, and she consistently expressed pride in her children's achievements. Her genuine smile and warm personality left an enduring impression on those who knew her. Edwina was married to 37-year-old Danny Brown. The couple dated on and off for many years. Family members of Edwina described her relationship with Danny as very difficult, saying he was controlling and physically abusive. After the couple split in 2012, Danny allegedly killed Edwina's boyfriend at the time and also tried to have her killed. After recovering from a gunshot to the chest and the hip, Edwina would help him escape capital murder charges by not cooperating with authorities, and the two would go on to get married 2 weeks after her boyfriend was murdered. When the police questioned Danny about it, he claimed he was at home with his kids, having pizza, and had no idea about the shooting. The case took a turn when an anonymous tipster provided information that led the police to identify the 2 gunmen responsible for the attack. These gunmen later revealed that Danny had actually orchestrated the shooting. One of the attackers confessed to the police that Danny had convinced him to carry out the ambush a month prior to the actual incident. According to the attacker's statement to the police, Danny had given clear instructions to hit both of them, blow the bitch's head off. He told them to kill Edwina by any means necessary. He emphasized not harming the children in any way. According to the police, on the day Edwina, then 25, was attacked, she had visited her mother's house along with her boyfriend Daniel Hill, then 21, to meet Danny, who had custody of their 2 children. Their purpose was for Edwina to style their daughter's hair for school. However, instead of the intended meeting, the 2 of them were confronted by armed individuals who pursued them into the residence and initiated gunfire. During the ordeal, Hill sustained a gunshot wound to the head as he tried to fight off the gunman, while Edwina was hit in the arm and the chest. The police report stated that Edwina managed to crawl into an adjacent room where she sought refuge beneath her mother's chair. The assailants were unable to remove Edwina's mother from their path to reach Edwina, so they decided to flee. Detectives were informed by the hitman that Danny had offered him a $10,000 car and some money in exchange for killing Edwina. Authorities said Danny arranged the ambush because he and Edwina had been constantly feuding over their children. The hitmen were both found guilty. The attacker who shot and killed Hill pled guilty to first-degree murder and attempted first-degree murder and received a 55-year sentence, and the accomplice went to trial and was found guilty and was sentenced to life in prison. Surprisingly, even though both attackers were found guilty, all charges against Danny were dropped by August 2012. This happened because Edwina, over time, became increasingly opposed to pursuing legal action against Danny. A day before trial, Edwina refused to cooperate with authorities, and the jail calls between Edwina and Danny further convinced prosecutors that she would not assist them in putting Danny away for murder and her attempted murder. Before this incident, Danny had already come to the attention of the Little Rock police. Danny was no stranger to authorities as he has served a 5-year prison sentence when he was 17. Danny was charged with manslaughter after a botched robbery in the capital city left one of his accomplices dead. He was arrested several more times for other charges including domestic battery. On March 27, 2023, police responded to a call about a shooting and then discovered Edwina shot to death at 4704 Fairleigh Drive. They identified Danny as the lead suspect. Law enforcement indicated that her passing occurred in the wake of a dispute between the couple. However, further specifics regarding the incident are presently under investigation. Danny Brown fled after Edwina's murder and was wanted by the authorities.
He should be considered armed and highly dangerous.
On March 27th, around 4 in the afternoon, police say Danny Brown went to his estranged wife's house on Fairleigh Drive in Little Rock.
The information we have is that Danny Brown entered the house. I guess maybe an argument ensued. He allegedly shot his wife, and she later succumbed to those injuries at a nearby hospital.
It's been over a week since that happened, and police are looking to get Brown behind bars, including the U.S. Marshal's Office, who has been asked to help.
Well, of course, we want to do this as safely as possible. We don't want anyone to get hurt, including Danny Brown. Preferably, we'd rather Danny Brown just turn himself in, do the right thing.
Police have gotten close to arresting him, but they say he's made it clear he will not be taken in quietly.
One of our biggest tips, I guess, came from Danny Brown himself. He actually called the Little Rock Police Department, gave a statement to them, and then made the statement that he would basically either harm himself or harm others if he was ever cornered by, anyone, especially law enforcement.
If you see Danny Brown or know where he is, police ask that you not approach him because he is considered armed and dangerous. You should call the U.S. Marshal's Office instead.
And we'll take it from there.
U.S. Marshals arrested Danny on Monday morning in Dallas, and he was charged with capital murder for the death of his wife.
Tonight at 6, a man Little Rock police called armed and dangerous is in custody after weeks on the run.
Danny Brown was arrested by U.S. Marshals at an apartment complex in Dallas, Texas. Brown is accused of going to his estranged wife's house on March 27th, where he shot and killed her. Marshals tracked Brown to a Dallas apartment over the weekend.
When they got there, Brown attempted to jump off the balcony, but then saw more officers and law enforcement on the ground. A short time later, he surrendered to police. He'll now be extradited back here to Arkansas.
Danny Brown is scheduled to stand trial in January. He is charged with capital murder and being a felon in possession of a firearm, and senior deputy prosecutor is seeking a sentence of life in prison. He is currently being held without bail and is forbidden from contacting the 2 kids he shared with his wife. What happened to Edwina Martin is beyond tragic. The shocking loss of Edwina's life has left a void that can never be filled. She had once shielded Danny from serious charges, but tragically, he now faces accusations of her murder. Their 2 children are now left without parents, and a sense of regret hangs heavy in the air, as many wonder if there were missed opportunities to prevent this heart-wrenching tragedy. As Danny Brown prepares to stand trial in January, the hope for justice is overshadowed by the profound sadness of what could have been. Edwina's story is a painful reminder of the complex dynamics that can exist within relationships and the lasting consequences of choices made. My condolences to her friends and family. May you continue to heal and one day find peace. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.
Man, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm just, I don't know what to say, because it's like I don't see myself getting back with somebody. I mean, did she know that this man tried to kill her the first time?
Nah, she didn't know. She didn't know.
I mean, Shorty got shot. I mean, I'm sorry for saying Shorty. This woman got shot 6 times in total of a month.
I mean, okay, so she didn't know? Is that?
Hell nah, she didn't know.
Oh,
That's
man.
crazy. Damn. So she didn't have no signs of this man trying to kill her.
Nah, you gotta think this nigga acting like that he know the intruder that's in the house.
Wow.
She don't know that this nigga know that nigga. By the time this nigga break in the house, why you think this nigga know where to be found to where he could break in and get on her and shoot her 2 times? So you mean to tell me, nigga, you that heroic to where, nigga, you bopped in, nigga, and you tackled the nigga with a gun because she had to run in the room to seek cover. She had to run because she had already got shot, so she had run in another room to seek cover. And you mean to me, nigga, that this nigga that tackled this nigga and did all this shit.
Just, just to get to her.
You didn't get shot, nigga.
Man, that was a setup right there.
But no, the crazy thing about it though is that, bro, that's just like me and you, Ron, going somewhere and Stash say, man, I'm gonna give y'all $10,000 and some other shit. Come on, bro. Like, that don't even sound right. Like, come on.
I'm showing the fuck dog. That shit ain't adding up. That's some fucked up ass shit right there.
I'm like, did you hate her that much?
Damn, like what did she do to him? Because the way I look at it, she was living a good life and making sure that you didn't want for shit, my nigga. Like the fuck.
She didn't want him, plain and simple. Let's tell the truth and shame the devil. She didn't want him. Like another man resonated with her soul, and she was moving on by any means, and that's why he tried to marry her. These men ain't stupid. Like they be acting like bozos.
That's a trap mode. He trapped her, but why still trap her and he's still gonna fuck around and kill her?
Man, it's just man, like, and they really thought they was gonna get away, huh?
Was there some kind of insurance or something?
No, it's a process. Anything, look, one thing we not above is death. Death is considered a universal law. Life and death is a universal law. That means can't nobody find a solution to why and when and when, like.
Yeah, I understand that.
Above that. So at the end of the day, if you do wrong, wrong is gonna come. If you do right, right is gonna come. But the wrong is gonna test it.
Oh man.
Shit is crazy.
But I'm asking, the reason I'm asking is his insistence on killing her. What the fuck?
He was gonna do that regardless. It looked like he just weld her ass right back in just to do it.
That's what it seemed like to me. You know? So he's sitting there trying to play like he didn't know about it. Gets married to her and then does it anyway.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So that means he was gonna kill her fucking regardless.
But
she didn't stand a chance. Shit.
We had a story where the mama and the stepdaddy was trying to kill her 16-year-old daughter. Like, and they had like 4 attempts on her ass.
What?
They finally killed her on the 5th one.
What?
Man, that's what I'm saying. But see, what's crazy is that he knew what he was gonna do, even when they caught him the first time.
That's crazy.
Like he knew the first time. So that's why she was like, "No, I'm not finna testify against him and do that." And that's how he got away with it.
Damn, if only she knew. If only she knew. She could, oh man. So she thinking she don't know. Oh shit. Woo! Man. That's terrible. She didn't even know. And her mind is on her business, so she's not gonna figure it out. That's fucked up. That's wicked. Very wicked.
And here it is, another young lady, another young kid is here without their mama.
Exactly. Without either one of them now.
Right.
You know, what kind of, I mean, I'm hoping that whoever raised him, you know, guides him and he don't become like his dad, you know, or, you know.
But they had a daughter too, didn't they?
Yeah. I hope they don't become evil like that.
Right.
That's wicked.
6-year-old man named Kevin McGrath was aboard a Carnival cruise ship in Florida when he mysteriously disappeared. He was last seen at approximately 2 a.m. by his brother Andre. However, this would be the last time anybody would see the young father of 2. After an extensive search was carried out on the cruise ship, Kevin was still nowhere to be found, so his family officially reported him missing to the Miami-Dade police later that day. They then conducted a broader search in the surrounding waters, working together with the Coast Guard, but despite the efforts of everybody involved, there was still no sign of Kevin McGrath. Camera footage was also checked to find out where Kevin went that night, but rather hauntingly, there was absolutely no evidence of the man going overboard, leading many to wonder what really happened to Kevin McGrath, and why have so many young men gone missing on cruise ships in the last few months.
Introducing Pit Viper's newest style, the Showroom. The Showroom offers up an infinity pool lens, rubberized nose, and
Kevin McGrath was born on the 9th of May in 1997 in Florida, where he would later serve in the US military. Described as a family man, Kevin had his first child when he was quite young and went on to become a father of two, all before the age of 26. He has always been described as somebody with the ability to light up a room with his wicked sense of humour. But there isn't much more available information on Kevin's background, so out of respect for his family, I will refrain from making any assumptions. However, one thing we do know for sure is that he had recently boarded a Carnival cruise ship with his family to celebrate his father's 60th birthday. By all accounts, everybody who was there was having a good time. That is until the final night, when Kevin McGrath would mysteriously disappear. On Sunday the 3rd of September, Kevin was spending the evening with his family, making the most of their final night together on the cruise. At the time, they were heading back to Miami after spending the previous 2 days traveling to the Bahamas, so they wanted to make the most of the little time they had left. But soon enough, everybody started to get tired and eventually decided to return to their respective cabins to sleep for the night. Kevin's brother Andre later confirmed that he spoke to Kevin somewhere on the cruise ship at around 2 a.m. But little did he know that this would be the final time anybody would officially see the 26-year-old man. The next morning, on Monday the 4th of September, the family had all set their alarms early as they had planned to meet at 7 a.m. for breakfast. But despite the rather early start, everybody was there, all except for Kevin. This immediately raised concerns as he was usually never somebody to miss a meal. Also, from his military background, waking up at early times of day was something he was very much used to. So when there was still no sign of him after an hour had passed, his family decided to go to his cabin to check on his well-being. At this time, it was just assumed he was feeling sick or maybe just chose to sleep in, which to be fair wasn't too surprising given that Andre confessed to Kevin still being awake at 2 a.m, just 5 hours before the planned breakfast. However, when they got to his room, they quickly discovered that he was nowhere to be seen, causing panic to arise within the family. Upon this discovery, they started to search the entire cruise ship, hoping to find him somewhere. But after splitting up and covering all bases, they eventually conceded to raising the concern to the cruise ship workers. Now, a Carnival cruise ship is about 300 meters long on average, so it is not completely uncommon for people to get lost when exploring the vessel. However, given that this was their final day of the cruise, it was assumed that Kevin would have slightly better knowledge of his surroundings by this point. Nevertheless, the workers tried to calm the McGrath family, explaining that they would check the camera footage to try and locate the missing man. However, after checking the CCTV, they were still unable to spot Kevin anywhere on the ship around the time he supposedly had been missing. They then checked his room to confirm the last time he used his card key to enter his room, which they soon discovered to be around 3:30 a.m. This meant that after the conversation with his brother Andre, Kevin eventually ended up settling in his room about an hour and a half later. This confused the family as nobody had seen him after 2 a.m, which brought into question why was he walking around the ship all alone in the middle of the night. But despite this major discovery, Kevin's family was still no closer to finding him. The cruise ship eventually docked in Miami that day, but the search continued after it was confirmed that Kevin had not officially disembarked the ship either. This unfortunately meant that there were now only two options left. Either Kevin was hiding out somewhere on the cruise ship, or he had abandoned it during the night. So with these two possibilities in mind, the Miami-Dade police got in touch with the local Coast Guard in the hopes that they would find Kevin before it was too late. On Tuesday the 5th of September, boats and helicopters were sent out to search the open waters off the coast of Miami to see if they could find any evidence of Kevin's whereabouts. This lasted for several days, with police using every resource they could to aid in the search. But despite their efforts, yet again, there was no sign of Kevin. However, this wasn't necessarily bad news for the McGrath family, as the discovery of a body at this point would mean that Kevin was likely no longer with them. So they were determined to keep searching the ship in the hopes he had fallen down a shaft or gotten himself stuck somewhere and was awaiting rescue. This was a plausible theory, as the ship was very large with lots of areas to potentially get lost. So search teams scoured the vessel for a second time with hopes of finding the missing man. But once again, their attempts were futile, with Kevin continuing to evade discovery, leading police to confirm he was no longer aboard the ship. However, in a strange twist, a second search of the ship's cameras and security devices did not indicate he went overboard, which brought the case to an abrupt halt. So from the investigation so far, it would seem that Kevin didn't disembark the ship, but contradicting this fact, other evidence also shows that he is most likely no longer aboard the ship. So where is he? Now, unfortunately, I cannot answer this question, as this is all we know for now. This is a truly chilling mystery, which I desperately hope has a happy ending. However, with Kevin now being missing for over a week, his safe return is looking seriously doubtful. But with that, let's get into some of the potential theories. Firstly, Kevin's sister Danielle believes he could still be on board the ship somewhere, as she was later quoted as saying, "Did he fall somewhere and he's screaming for help and no one hears him? Did he fall down an elevator shaft? I just don't know. But someone knows something. Someone's seen something. I just want my brother home." Now, you would think, given the extensive searches of the ship, that surely Kevin would have been found by now. However, I suppose it is possible he managed to evade detection all this time. But in my opinion, if he has suffered an accident rendering him unable to move for over a week or call for help, I don't think this story would have a happy ending. Another theory being discussed is that Kevin may have hidden from his family that morning and snuck off the ship as early as possible. A witness did mention that he heard someone at 7 o'clock leaving a cabin nearby, which could have been Kevin, but this statement is yet to be verified. There is also no evidence for why he would do such a thing, but perhaps he wanted to evade detection for a reason. Maybe there were certain expectations he was required to fulfill upon his return, which he wanted to avoid. Now, I don't personally believe this, as by all accounts, he is a loving family man that would never want to abandon his kids. So to me, it's doubtful he would cause all of this trouble for his friends and family just to purposely disappear. But if he didn't intentionally sneak off the cruise ship, why can nobody find him? His father, Sean, was quoted as saying, "Kevin's SeaPass card was not scanned during the departure process, and there's just no way he could have left the ship without scanning that card, or without having his important documents. Also, the ship has sensors to alert the crew if someone goes overboard, but nothing was ever alerted to the staff that any such event had occurred. So if Kevin didn't disembark the ship and there is no evidence to show he is still on board, what else could have happened to him?" Well, a more controversial theory states that Kevin's disappearance was orchestrated by somebody else aboard the cruise line. But who would want to hurt Kevin? As far as I could tell, there was nothing in his profile to suggest any criminal activity or personality defects that may have led to something nefarious. However, I guess it's possible he rubbed someone the wrong way who was on board the ship, and maybe they did something to him as an act of revenge. Again, this is quite a stretch, and there is no evidence, but if his family are being honest in saying they felt Kevin wasn't somebody who would ever take his own life, what other option is there? Well, as I'm sure many of you are wondering, a question that remains is how accurate are these sensors which know when somebody falls off the ship? I'm sure the Carnival Cruise Line does use high quality technology, but surely they can't be 100% accurate all of the time. Now, I'm not saying Kevin purposely fell overboard, but I do believe he could have somehow ended up falling into the water, and the sensors just simply didn't pick it up. Saying this, I know the Coast Guard was unable to find any evidence of Kevin in the water, but there could be many possible reasons behind that. I won't elaborate out of respect for Kevin and his family, but I think you can probably use your imagination as to what may have caused his body to disappear out in the open water. But regardless of what I think, there are still many possible explanations for this mystery, and in order to get to the bottom of it, we need to continue investigating. Now, just before I end the video, I also wanted to raise some awareness for two similar cases which have occurred in the last 2 months. Sigmund Ropich, a 19-year-old who was aboard Royal Caribbean's Wonder of the Seas when he bizarrely fell into the waters off the coast of Cuba, and Jalen Hill, who was caught on camera jumping off the side of the Carnival Elation as it was heading toward its final stop in Jacksonville, Florida. Now, these men are also still yet to be found, just like Kevin McGrath, which certainly raises the question of why men keep disappearing from cruise ships as of late. Also, all three of them seemed to disappear just as they were close to arriving at their destination. Of course, this could be nothing more than a coincidence, but it may be something that is worth exploring. So if you would like me to do a deep dive on these cases as well, please let me know. Anyway, with that, I think I'll leave this video here, but please leave a comment below detailing your own personal theory.
Wow.
And I'm gonna say this. I went on a cruise. Like what they talking about with the cameras, that shit cap. That shit cap. Like all you gotta do is lean over the banister. And if you lean over the banister the wrong way, bye-bye.
Mm.
Like, and it tells you that's why you gotta go. If you gonna feel like you're gonna do that, put that life jacket on. Cause man, you the imagine the ocean, y'all. When I say I was on the Carnival, when I say the ship looked like a toy to the ocean, it looked like a toy boat.
Yeah.
Like a toy boat, and this ship has over 1,000, 2,000 people on it, and it just mind boggles me because if you afraid of heights, trust me, you ain't gonna want to go on that end and see that water. You ain't even gonna want to get, because I was at the tail of the boat. That's where they do the sunbathing. That's where the sun shine. Like it's nothing but water as far as the eye could see, and then the ends is more water after that. So just imagine a body laying out there, man. Them sharks gonna eat that shit when they smell it, see it. They gonna think it's a big fish, or like a
A
calf,
seal.
yeah, like a seal. And they don't stand a chance. Oh man, that's scary, yo. When I
But
got on
it
that
ain't
boat,
nothing but a rolling island, ain't it?
when I walked out at night around the same time, dude. Trust me, it's pitch black. You, it's no street lights for the next 100 some miles in water, and we went through a storm. So
Mm.
all you hearing is you can't control the waves when they hit. Like just imagine something just pushing you. You don't got no control over it. And it's just thrusting, boom, the waves. Come on now. If once you go overboard, it's over with. I'm sorry. Even
Yeah, 'cause
Michael Phelps can't even
pretty
swim
big
through that
wave.
shit.
I mean, but he's military though, so he's trained to depending on what part he's in, he's probably trained for that. But if you're in open water like that and ain't nobody around to save you,
Even on
you
top of that, you got the waves from the boat still
yeah,
forming as it's going. The
yeah, I know.
propellers creating its own type. Like, come on now, like
I
that's
don't
why
know.
they say if you want to sit down, go up to the smoking deck. Do not lounge around the balcony or none of that. If you feel like you suicidal or you got a mental illness, do not get a balcony. Cause there's no cameras or even come on house, wait. Like they be lying. They got their camera on the main dock. The like the where the jacuzzi where for the kids can swim, the kids daycare, in certain areas where they want to see if people stealing. I'm just gonna tell the truth and shame the devil, man. And they got people walking along the ship too, and like like in regular clothes with a clipboard, like they had the missing persons, but no, they looking for somebody that got some carry on with them. You feel me? And they get them. I don't know how they get them, but they snooze around and get them. They got on red, and trust me, you cannot leave that shit without getting that little barcode thing when it go beep beep. Man, we gonna go back to that universal law. Ain't nobody above the law.
No.
And so he ain't in the towel rack what they take off the board to wash, because they wash on board. So let's get it together here. You feel me? He can't go with the full, because that's getting ready for the next departure. You hear me?
Hmm.
Now it must have been a boat waiting for him when he splashed in that water.
That's the only thing I could think of.
But look, he ain't making that type of money, if you ask me.
You don't know that.
Shit. He ain't in that type of trouble. Like, he was with his grandparents, and there's a lot of people on that shit too, especially when you gotta get off too. Like, that's what I don't be getting. Like, how people be slipping through customs. Like, when I was coming through North Carolina, I said, man, you couldn't even bring some jerk sauce from over there. Straight up, like straight up. You couldn't even bring some jerk sauce with your carry on over that
Ooh, I
customs.
like this jerk sauce. Take me some. Where you get this jerk seasoning? Damn.
No, it tell you, and they said on the flight, they say we're closing in. Make sure you don't have no sand. You couldn't even bring sand.
Really?
So you telling me? Never mind. I think it's propaganda, if you ask me. Like,
Wow. No, I'm just tripping because it's like, I don't know. He's military, one. Some of the training they go through is water training, but even with that, I mean, it has to depend on certain elements and things. I'm wondering, did they go through a storm? Did they,
no, coming up along, like, okay, like as you coming into like we came into Tampa,
hmm
and it's subtle, it's calm,
Okay.
but leaving out and going into the middle of the Atlantic, or whatever you want to call it, the Caribbeans,
Uh-huh.
it's more like where the hurricanes starts at. You get what I'm saying?
Meaning?
Like the Bermuda Triangle, all that shit, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it just depends on, okay, is it storming? Like when we was in Jamaica, when we was in the airplane, you could see the storms. But
hmm
believe it or not, that was the storms that hit Miami that next following days.
hmm
And that was crazy seeing it from above the sky. But now I know why planes fly 35,000 feet in the air, so it don't be in distress with the thunder.
But on a boat, I mean, were you able to see any storms on the boat?
Yeah, it's just gonna it's just gonna, it's like I say, it's just gonna be like turbulence. Like, it's gonna be like when you see a table moving, is the table gonna be moving by itself, going back and forth.
Oh, okay.
And you
Will that
it,
be enough to throw
it's
somebody off overboard?
man, it's gonna trip you out. Like, the shit was just crazy to me. And you can't smoke on us, so that's what really made me concentrate. Like, and it's like, okay, they have to where, you know, you distance yourself towards the ledge. So
Uh,
it's before you even know, somewhere on the ship gonna let you know that you're not on ground.
I
You
don't
on
know what happened. Hey, hit the link, man. We about to be in the clubhouse, man. Y'all tap in, man. We gonna be on later on. But yeah, man, y'all tap in, man. Hit the link. I just dropped the link. I don't know, the other link must have exhausted or something, but I'm just dropping the link. I dropped the other link just now. I dropped it again. So tap in, man. We're going to be in there talking about Kevin McGrath and where's Tamia Taylor. Y'all tap in, man. Y'all know what it is. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Slap that notification bell. Hell, drop kick that bitch if you will. Hit that link. Hit that Clubhouse link right there. Hit that Clubhouse link right there. The conversation continue. It don't stop here at YouTube. Tap into the Clubhouse, man. The Gangland family in there. We in there. So, yeah, man, hit the link. Subscribe to the channel. Slap that notification bell. It's Gangland, man. We're going to holler at y'all later on.
To the labels, the haters speaking on me. Glizzy singing pressure, rebuking the demons breathing on me. I'm chasing meals, 1 foot in the field, I'm trying to snatch it out. But since accepting, leaving stuck, ain't shit to talk about. Confidential, when we speak of business, cause these niggas iffy. Envy from the closest, won't be surprised if the homies shit me. The opposition, think they want above, cause niggas straight offense. Keep my name in their dinner and dick right on like these groupie bitches. If he ain't prone to go for show, then I ain't fucking with him. Respecting and connected, with the street shit, I'm a made nigga. My toss, severe sucker size are trying to blow him down. He crossing for a bitch, just imagine them people come around. Hey, look, all that gangsta shit that they put in rap is just rapping. Pandering, prostitution, I checking traffic, keep macking and verified. I can't stand with my know the niggas is whacking shit. Niggas caught up on rapping, I leveled up from the averages. Money, sex, and murder got peppered up from the savages. I play these niggas close with a long spoon and feed them dishes. Seen killers turn to rats when the realest niggas start snitching. Tough niggas turn to bitches when they facing time in prison. Niggas recount they statement and gain leverage at they sentence. And they slipping, I bet it's on me, ain't off me, I bet it's with me. Validate no other nigga gangster cause it's tricky. Swap the stick for a 50 and slap the switch on the glizzy. Tonight we slide.